crystal ball mind, cause this is home, right? The ozone tastes nice, so I take all into my lungs and take a little out for you. Yes, when the dignitaries spit, won't you paying all of the wish? Because all of the wish was the biggest coin that they would flip, so it would make a drip jump from the place that it is. Whatever will you got, that would be a will of a tale. That would be what could have got a sword in the world and maybe make it whirl around like it was a globe when it was lit and plugged in the wall. Yes, those are the manager balls that I want. Those are the marigolds, and that was a fucking flow that I foretold like a crystal ball in my dome and maybe a scroll that I rolled to put in my pocket, bring home. Boom. That's the happiest cow in the world. Resides in the northwest, cause there's be I and there's be rhyme. The ruby's tied, the rubies with all of the paradigms aligned, and the stars in the sky, and the fish in the night. Efficient with this, with the ship on the end, cause this is a tugboat that holds a bitch big to the dock. Back to the coast, back where the loved ones was, that wave along. That bend at the elbows, dawg. Don't bend it like Beckham did or it get ripped, and then I'll have to stitch the time inlets again. And then a resemblance of him was just a fucking city that slit that never slipped because I slit all of the wrist. I slid in the second, and safe was the call from the riff. Should've said but it wouldn't fit. Balloons get popped by sharp in front, and that's a shark attack I saw because he's sharp with sounds, and now he got the tax for walls. Attack for how he's gonna attack it right now. Boom. When all the people saw him go, go. Yes. Beautiful mind, and you will find you're fond of my rhymes and how they will sound all of the time. Yes, a typo print because those are the type I like the best. R-type jet that spins, and then y'all suspend and rip or in a sentence, or maybe a part of sound I said. Then the sun would never set on some of the words I said because it's like the British again. But I never retend, no, I regret. I regret the last. I wish I would have never said, but we can't switch and make it like I did, or I didn't. Whatever one you wanna pick, it doesn't matter, bitch. Why don't you just pick one, a ride or a lift, like you're a staff sergeant. And this was a battleship then? No, but it's another one with an alien attack, and right next to the California, because we don't like to go very far in the cold to shoot some of that film. Director says, director cut, director best, because that's fun. If you're not having fun with it, you might as well go fuck yourself like Scrooge McDuck and jump off of something tall. Boom! Whatever grows in the Northwest. Now, whatever grown in the Northwest. That's better. Yes, dragons rid the far from the logs. They extend the chest and no goes inferno, yo, balls in the balls, bro, because the bugs that grow from the stuff are more roots from the ground. Yes. Maybe this was gain and quest because I gain and conquer all I wish. All of this were a bunch of experiments. I'm a scientist and I'm in every fucking word I said. Words that expand the sentences quick, then paragraphs and then chapters, then book my ass with the bookmark in. Not ass at all, because y'all asinine thoughts probably thought something wrong and you're a bunch of gutter heads that belong where Gutenberg was. because Gutenberg gone. He's in the plot that I just dug with the shovel in my hand, but it's more like a grip, because if it's in the hand it would have slipped and been on the grass, and then I would have been on the fucking grass with grip. Just a fucking that much off. Just a smidge. That's just it. That's the recipe to conquer all. That much off was a ballpark, dog. That much off was a fucking pot. It's not inches at all. That much off. Could have been anywhere on the map. Just pick like with a dot. Y'all could have been like that kid with the angry did right after the Super Bowl. Then it stopped. That's when it revealed to y'all. Then I reveal myself because I just riddled again. Yes, a pre-Billy red. Always has a feel on it, doesn't it? And then I just want to walk down the strip so that the bitches would get undressed and I can see all of their tits. And they must, because I don't like them cut. Manicure? No, that's for the nails. And then I go for nails to take off your off, because if it's not mine, don't hang it up type stuff. And then y'all want to chuck yo like a bunch of tools I bought. Maybe that's how you change the bits, that's all. Maybe my exhibit stuff with the curtains pulled and the puppet show starts, and I cut the strings and they move for themselves. Yes. Move for flows I got right now. Move for flows I got right now. Of course now's the time. You're on the course though. Yes, you've not run your course though. Maybe it's courses. Some of this that I say like carols or choruses. Maybe y'all could have learned from a book, but that book was probably wrong, cause I'm not the one who wrote it myself. That's the only way you would know. Give acknowledgements too, then the finger wrote both, like a finger would glow. Like E.T., I'm out of this world with the fucking stories I told. Yes, foretold flow, 4 ago, like Abraham, but my hat ain't that tall. So I get out of this fucking hut. That the witch said I should stay a bit, cause she just want another inch of that dick, because she's itching for it. Yes, and then I got my tarantula in my 8 legs all of the time with the suction cuffs and bite, because then the fucking repercussions of my rough are buccaneers on the ship that float. Yes. Then I'll tear you from limb to limb, and you won't have any lip, you'll be covered red, and then I could say that was great, and then I would've lived, and then I would've lived, later on like it just hit, type shit. Then my gut would start to rip, I made stitches from what I just did, and then that ain't sketches that you wore on the trip. No, you're undertow, bitch, like y'all couldn't get up from the pool or the fucking wet that surrounds, cause you're so calm. You're like a cucumber, though. You're just as cool. You're chilled to the bone. The mariners pull you up with their big nets. Then they have a picnic of what they just plucked from the wet duck. And that would have been a hint to y'all that y'all should go off something and fill in the blank yourself. Whatever your name was, dog, I can't know it for everyone. Maybe I know by just putting a bunch of them words together and feels like Vanna come to take off her gown. And then I could go grow with some more. Maybe I could go bold with some more. With some bolder type flow. Because that's the diss that lose the integrity of lifting that dip too low. Type shit, my soul. But you ain't my soul. No, I would've burned you at a stake like you's a witch though you're no. Then you would've got pissed and stomped what you go. And then I'd stump you some more, like a fucking tree that was grown. As long as it's not the oak, and I know, cause oaks were fucking gold to their soul. so was flow that I told, and then that's a fucking real dough. I'm talking about. That's the real dog. I'm talking about. TWA.